of the detained people were charged with unaliving. Only 2% of the detained people were charged with SA. There is proof. Those are statistics that I can provide you the sources for. I have the research, not on my person because I'm in the middle of the street, but I will happily provide those. Those are federal statistics, but they just know that people aren't going to look into them, and they trust that people are xenophobic enough to look past them. These are not criminals inside of these facilities. These are hardworking, contributing members of society that are greater to us than our government is. They would give you the shirt off of their back, and the government wouldn't piss on you if you were on fire. So it's important that we evaluate what the hell is going on here. These are active concentration camps, and they're pouring more and more money into it. These are for-profit prisons. This is run by a company called Geo Group. Geo Group has, there's Triv over there. Geo Group has multiple of these camps across the country. There are 5 different hunger strikes going on across the United States right now. And I believe 3 or 4, a majority of these are run by Geo Group. And the Geo Group employees have been also using rubber bullets on us and things like that. They've been hitting and participating in the violence as well. Yeah, they gonna get the. Hopefully they don't. They're gonna trigger the violations. So yeah, we know who is committing violent crime in this country. We are aware of who's committing violent crime in this country. It's not undocumented people. It's cis white men, and it's the 1%, it's the wealthy that exploit people every day and cause mass unalivings. These are the people that we need to have our attention on, not just some random people that happen to be from a different country because we destabilized their country and they came here because this is the place they'll be least likely to be bombed by the USA. Although the USA will do that to their own people as well, and we've seen that. Here comes the sheriff. I don't know why maybe they're other. There is a Essex County jail, so that could be for that. There's a MAGA agitator. He just walked by you. I didn't see him. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. I don't know anything about those people. I don't know who they are. I couldn't care less. I don't talk to them. I don't look at them. They're looking for content. I'm staying in the back because I'm trying to talk and say some things, but it's really loud up there. I want to be sure you guys could hear. It is super peaceful. It's been super peaceful every day. Again, I promise you this. I'm not lying to you. I've been here. Every day it's peaceful until the state police start kettling people with tear gas and pepper pew-pews. All right? These people are not armed. We are unarmed. We are not agitating or assaulting. The police are agitating and assaulting the feds. I don't know what they're. I'm not sure why the Essex County Sheriff has vans and buses going down that way. I'm not sure if that is pertaining to the jail or to the ICE facility. I want to say the jail. Yeah, this guy right here is an agitator. I don't know who he is or where he's from, but he's just standing off to the side. But people, these MAGA influencers and stuff, they are coming armed. So be careful. Be safe. This guy looks like a bodyguard. That's definitely a bodyguard. He's walking like a bodyguard. I don't know who he's protecting or who this guy is. Is that one of is that like an agitator or something? The guy? Oh, no way. T-47? Is that I don't know, but these tattoos are... Are they towing?
Check on your cars.
Are they towing?
Yeah.
Right now? Oh. probably good. I don't know. Honestly, it is what it is, y'all. They're not towing cars. They said they're towing somebody's car who lost their keys, I guess. So they have no way to move the car other than towing it. I don't know. That's what Triv said. So I trust Triv. I'm chilling. Yeah. And plus, literally, they're all right there. So we would see. We would probably see, to be honest. But it's gonna be interesting to see. Triv is. Honestly, I just found out about Triv because of this situation, so I don't really know exactly. All I know is he's a cool dude. He's got the sickle tattooed on his neck, and his username is Who is King Triv or King Triv. Yeah, he's on TikTok. He's got like 500K on here. He's been posting like chronological updates of this situation throughout the week. So definitely check out King Triv or Who is King Triv. He's got 2 accounts to get really like up to date. Are you? Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of fine. I was
like, how are you?
I'm good.
You good?
Yeah, but those guys, keep an eye on them.
Which one?
The bodyguard, where did they go?
This right here?
No.
It's okay.
No,
for real?
They're definitely, everybody's saying to keep an eye on
I've seen a couple of people are armed. Triv posted about it earlier, so I don't really even talk to them. Like agitators, like Cam Higby came up to me the other day, but I didn't know who he was, so I started engaging with him genuinely because he asked me some stupid question about why we were blocking the dump trucks because he was saying, oh, the dump trucks are immigrants. Why would you do that to them? I'm like, but anyways, I'm not gonna talk to them. Okay, it's not even worth it.
Keep an eye for the crowd.
Yeah. Have you been here all day?
Yeah, I flew in from Utah. I was here yesterday, but yeah, I came yesterday. I flew in and got here yesterday.
Oh, wow, for this?
Yeah.
You're the best. Thank you so much for coming out. I appreciate you. Thank you. Be safe, all right?
Yeah,
I'll see you around. Wow, so that person flew in from Utah. That's amazing. To show up and show support. So that is state police. That is New Jersey police. New Jersey State Police, and NJSP is like incredibly racist police department. They like had like this has to be, I know that it's somebody like a lieutenant or a captain that they had fired for having like a white supremacist tattoo on their neck. Like this is the kind of organization that they are. They're incredibly racist, and they will do whatever they have to do, then whatever they're told to do. Yeah, hold on, let me take off. The thing is I'm wearing like heat resistant gloves, so I can't touch the screen super well, so let me take it off real quick. It's so funny that
I saw a document. Oh, what the fuck?
Is that their token woman? Oh yeah, they have their token woman. Where is she? There she is. See guys, they're not misogynistic. There's the one woman. Let me try and get a little bit closer to them. Hold on. Oh. Do we know what they're doing with that yet? Or not sure?
I don't know. Doesn't look too good.
Interesting. I'm gonna get fully equipped with my PPE. You know, the thing is, guys, like, I will wear my mask like 24/7 out here, but these masks are so good that when, you know, it gets hard to breathe. So when you don't need it, if I were to wear it the whole time, I would be super low on oxygen and like wheezing. So I have it around my neck, just kind of ready to put on my head. But I'm gonna put my goggles on my head too. We definitely expect an escalation. I would be surprised if they don't escalate once again. Give me 1 second. I got my fucking...
Kind of like MAGA-ish.
Videos in the 1960s when they set dogs onto people and they were beating people up.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Do you have like a phone number or something written on you somewhere in case you're arrested?
Yeah, I do.
You got a lawyer?
No, I don't.
You see the do you know who's organizing this protest? You don't have to like. Do you know?
No,
Or
it's
people?
no. There's no one particular organizer or anything.
That's not safe. Okay. Do you know if there's like legal observers out there?
Yeah. There's a bunch of there's lawyers involved. And some people they're not pressing charges, so we're just kind of.
No, I'm not talking about charges. I'm talking about in case they violate your rights.
I don't have a lot of answers right now. I'm not gonna lie. Like.
So you need to find a legal observer and give them your information in case you are arrested.
I'll try my best. I can't. I don't know who. I'll try my best. I promise. I don't know.
No, I know. I want you to be safe. When you're done tonight, I do need to talk to you.
Okay.
But I'm paying attention, and those white buses, they're either gonna try to. They're either
Arrest
about
everybody?
They're either about to transport those detainees somewhere or start mass arresting y'all once we get closer to the curfew. So I just want you to be careful in what you're doing. I know Mimi probably has your location, but these things are important. I'm gonna come back on my main, but I wanted to make sure to talk to you. Just keep your head on a swivel, pay attention to those buses, and try to find a legal observer.
Okay, I'll ask a couple people that I know.
They usually have, like, the legal observers normally usually have, like, a yellow or green patch or something so you can know that they're a legal observer, or a hat. that says National Lawyers Guild, or like a usually they have to identify themselves just like the medics.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. So don't. Yeah.
All right. I'll look around.
The profile picture, everyone that's asking, is of a black woman because Cass's account got taken. So his mutual gave him the account.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna drop down and come back on my main to mod for you.
All right, I appreciate you. Thank you, Harmony.
Absolutely.
I appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm not reading the chat super quickly, guys. Sorry, like it's hard to keep up with everything. I'm just kind of trying to pay attention to what's going on around.
So, forgive me. But yeah, my account is CatDadCass. It's spelled how it sounds, CatDadCass, C-A-S. The reason that, by the way, because I've seen a lot of people commenting that, oh, look at them wearing all this gear, helmets and masks, and they're protecting themselves, and they have cones to use as shields. Guys, you're describing defensive gear. We are wearing defensive gear because we are being harmed by the police. We don't have weapons. We're not hitting them with our helmets. We're not throwing our masks at them. We're trying to, okay, Harmony, thank you. We're trying to be safe because this shit is not safe, breathing in all those fumes, so. Yeah, I did get closer. I can get closer, it's just kind of loud up there.
Got your flag down on your
The whole just comply thing, guys, doesn't work. They are just like spraying people for fun. They're just pulling people's goggles back and spraying into their eyes. They're just having a good old time. How many people are detained inside the facility, or how many protesters are detained? There are 70,000 people detained around the United States in these camps. In this particular facility, I believe 800, and many of them are participating in a hunger strike, going on day 9 of a hunger strike. Yeah, why aren't they being deported, right? If this is all about mass deportation, why are they buying up all these extra warehouses and facilities? It's because it's a labor camp. You know what I was thinking, and y'all can tell me if you agree, like, they're not processing these deportation cases, I believe, because they want to keep them here to work, right? They want the labor, they want them to be capitalist machines, so they want to keep them here, but they don't mind abusing and torturing them, and they don't mind if they sign their own self-deportation papers, because then they could say, oh, look, they're leaving voluntarily. They're leaving voluntarily. They're being coerced into signing self-deportation papers because the abuse and torture inside is so inhumane. Why are we buying all these warehouses up? They're working. I don't know exactly what kind of labor they're doing, but they're working. I'm sure I could find out. I don't personally know exactly what they do, but they mop, they do everything. They really run the facility. A man the other day inside refused to mop, and they broke his nose in retaliation on like day 7 of the hunger strike. They've threatened to force feed people that are participating in hunger strikes. They're getting all these cops out here. I honestly do think that they're gonna try and mass arrest people. It's not hearsay, y'all. Y'all won't believe anything ever. But we're getting word from people inside the facility of what's going on to them. And they cut off phone calls yesterday. I don't know, this guy stayed right behind me with the speaker, so I'm sorry. Yeah, I believe victims. I don't know about y'all. Some of these people that they're sending out of this country haven't even been to their country since they were children.
How's everyone doing? I want to thank everyone for coming today. Thank you so much. Please, what? 10?
And protesting.
When we're taking kids to school, so despite all the hate, exactly, we keep ourselves safe, right? Despite all the hate that we see on TV, etc., I'm going to tell you, I've seen so much love and community as well. So don't give up hope and don't think it's the end of the world. Because in times of crisis, we can also create community, y'all.
Yes, we can.
And I don't know, most of you I did not know, and I've created new friends here, right? And so when we create community, and when we say, there are some good, I'm gonna say, there's some good aspects, and there are some bad aspects of this culture in the United States. I'm from a different country, but now I'm American. I also still love my country too, and there's nothing wrong with that. Don't let anybody shame you, okay? But one of the things that I'll say is a weakness, and that's not so great about America, is the fact that they tell you you can do it by yourself. That's not true. That's totally not true. We need each other. We need each other. We need each other. Not only do we fight together, but we help each other. We're there for each other. And don't buy into the fact that you can do it alone, because we can't. That's why many of us are depressed in this country. They tell us, do it on your own. When you need help, don't ask for help. No, no. We are social beings. We need each other. We need each other.
That's how they keep
and you know
us
what?
separated.
That's right. That's how they keep us separated.
That's
And you know
because
what?
we're scared of community.
I'm going to tell you, we've all bought into the system some way, shape, or form. And I'm going to tell you how you can test if you bought into the system. I want you to think of the last time you needed help. Did you ask for help? You don't have to say it out loud. If you didn't ask for help, you bought into the system. All you need to do is put it out in the world. Even if it's not money, people might give you a ride. There are resources besides economic resources. So I want us to know we need each other. We can create community. And if all hell hits the ceiling, at least we have each other.
Yes.
At least we have each other. Woo, thank you. So I wanted to say that, even though it may feel like the times are grim and so much one after the other, and it's also a strategy, I will say.
Yes, it is.
Like literally, it's a strategy to hit us with one bad thing after the next. Why? Yes. Yes.
1941 Nazis.
That's right. That's right.
It's the chaos doctrine.
So let me tell you. So what happens when they bombard you with so much stuff? I'm gonna give you an example of what's happening here. You know, I'm gonna give you an example of your room. Hopefully it's not the case. I don't know. I have no idea. We're just gonna continue. I don't know what that is. Okay, thank you. Yes, we are surrounded by state police. Yeah. Okay, getting back to what I was saying here. What was I talking about? They're not giving medical attention. A few days ago, when we were here,
you know, people competing on us and stuff. Like, we don't want them here.
And we are here to spend the time with you. So I want to tell
Hold on one second, y'all.
you are allowed to lift up your voices for human rights. Our anger comes from love. Our anger is from you. Share their voices.
I do think they're definitely going to try and just mass arrest people. Basically, they set out a curfew. They put out a curfew last night. This guy's staring right at me. Hi, buddy. How are you? You fucking asshole. Last night, they set out a curfew. Said people cannot be within a half-mile radius of Delany Hall from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. But it seems like they kept everybody away even during the day. So it's very unclear what the grounds are for a curfew. And I say that to say there is no grounds, it's literally just infringing upon our First Amendment right. There is no proper lawful ground for instating a curfew on day 8 of a protest. We know why they did it. They don't want us to be here.
It's okay to change your mind.
Yeah, the government sent the state police out to beat her own constituents. She's very pro-police. I just think she hates Donald Trump.
Come on over and be kind.
She just hates Donald Trump, but she loves the police.
It's okay to
She loves the establishment. She loves it all. The protesters are peaceful. Why support what? Oh, you mean okay? You mean Mikey Sherrill? Because I'm not sure. I think she's afraid to say, "See, we get support from truck drivers around here." That sign said, "We will not be silent." See, a lot of people have been saying, "Oh, you're disrupting the truck drivers from getting through." There's another way around, guys. And they're largely in support of what we're doing. I just think Mikey Sherrill couldn't say that she fucked up. It's never a good move for a politician, obviously, to say they fucked up. So I don't know if she anticipated that level of violence. It doesn't really matter if she did or didn't, because she doubled down the next day and it happened again and it got worse. So this is now day 3.
And your ancestors did not die, did not suffer for you to put others in cages. That's a reminder I want to remind you. So please remember that. And you have a chance to walk away. You have a chance when you get an order to say not this, not this, not this.
Yeah, Jules, you could come if you want to. Just know that something could happen at any moment. It's entirely up to you. Make sure you're prepared. Make sure you're safe. You have PPE. You might get arrested. Yeah, they're targeting medical. They don't want people out here to be able to help. So in case you're confused of what's going on here, we're outside Delany Hall in Newark, New Jersey. Delany Hall is an ICE detention facility that has over 800 people unlawfully detained in there in unsanitary and inhumane conditions. They're fed inedible food. They're kept for medical care. Live restricted, that's okay. They're neglected medical care. They are not allowed to see their loved ones. They have no court dates. They have no idea when they're going to be able to get out. They are demanding to see the governor. They are demanding to have the vulnerable released, the elderly, the youth, the sick, and the pregnant. And ultimately, they want everybody to be free. They want to end coercive deportation, self-deportation signings.
On a large van. A woman yelling for them to get the fuck out of here.
I mean, it seems like they're fully preparing to take everybody out. So
what usually happens is once that curfew time limit hits, the police issue what they call a lawful order to disperse, to disband, to leave the area.
How are you feeling
given
right now?
15
Let me
often
Sean, your injuries as Ian, guys. That's today now. After you got hit with the rubber bullets.
This one doesn't look bad, but maybe it's getting bigger now. Yeah, I'm like, my calf's not normally that big, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I gotta keep.
And then he's got here. Yeah, we don't need him to take his pants off. I hear he did once for some. He did for some photojournalists already. So how are you feeling today?
Hey, I don't know. It's like, well, it's kind of weird for me because, like out in Minneapolis for all those months, it's like I'm actually the most alive in a combat zone. And so like a lot of the things that I deal with in my mental health normally aren't necessarily there, and I'm very, very present. So like on a very individual level, I actually feel like really alive, which always feels a little bit uncomfortable, right? Because it's like we're here for like to resist fascism, to protest against the frickin' torture, frickin' inhumane treatment of human beings. And I'm actually like doing sort of well, amidst the chaos. Yeah.
You feel like your resolve has been stifled, or are you still you remaining resilient?
That's what it's right. It's like, I mean, they've been trying to intimidate, like, at least myself with the Righteous 39 and whatnot for a long time now, and silence us. And it's like, when I was in. They told me not to talk to the media after I got released after that out of jail the first time, but I trusted Mother Jones and I talked to her, and it was like I said that same thing. Like they're trying to intimidate us, and it's like we're not gonna just bow down to them. And it's the same thing out here. They're trying to intimidate. They're violent so that they try and scare other people from coming. But it's like, so that's kind of why I haven't been wearing a mask. And it's like, yeah, spray me in the face. I'm not, wearing goggles or anything. And people are like, put body armor on. I'm like, no, like that's sort of, I don't know, like. It's just like an act of defiance, but it's like, yeah, all we're doing is expressing our First Amendment rights. So if we're gonna freaking put our hands up and speak to a microphone, and you're gonna shoot us with all these sort of non-lethal rounds, so be it. Like we're if this is a time in history where they're going to go that far, that openly fascist, and Americans are just gonna keep pretending nothing's happening, like I don't want to be a fucking martyr. But if they're gonna fucking keep coming after us, so fucking be it. Like we're not gonna fucking bow down to them,
What's your message to the governor? Sorry.
Yeah.
All of this gas has me like my chest. You feel it too, I'm sure, in your chest. I'm not even. I smoke weed, but I'm not smoking weed right now. Am I? No, I'm standing. My chat's gonna think I'm smoking weed right now. I'm not. I'm just standing here trying to interview. What's your message to the governor and like the leadership here in the state?
Yeah, I think they're two-faced. I mean, I'm not from here, but the people that have been talking, they've been telling me, she said X, Y, and Z things, and she's doing the opposite of that now. We saw the same thing in Minneapolis, and it's like to me, it comes down to the American people don't want to see an army in the streets beating on people, because it's like there's too many conservatives where like, oh, suddenly it's like, wait, this isn't right. This is so against all these things we saw. Why is there an army in the streets? Well, when it's just the cops, it's okay. And so the feds are getting the states to do the dirty work, and we're seeing it again. And I don't. She said the other night that we had weapons, and that's why this was necessary.
Fireworks, right?
And well, she said that the first night, and then the next night they said, I think they were arresting people with weapons, and it's like, that's just, we're not out here with weapons. That's not true. So they're just making things up, and it's like, she's lowering herself to their standard, right? I don't know what sort of pressure she's under, but she's disregarding the truth, just like they do every day in her public statements, and we should be above that, but the establishment Democrats are not.
And it's wild too because it's like, well, it seems like they want people to protest Trump, right? And they want people to, you know, do more than just vote, right? It seems like the Democratic messaging is consistent on this. And then when you have people out here, even people that are like hardline Democrats and will be voting for the Democratic Party, you know, when they see the governor, who is a blue governor, right? And she's out here. I mean, how do you feel about the brutalization over the past couple nights? ICE was out beating people, spraying people. What do you feel about?
That's so crazy, right? So they say they're here to protect us, right? That ICE was pushing people literally into oncoming 18-wheeler traffic, and they're here to protect us. And all we're trying to do is protest in solidarity with the people inside Delany Hall. And it turns into that, you know, I got shot 6 fucking times last night by them. You know, are you kidding? Everyone's getting gassed and fucking sprayed. Like, there are horses running through the streets, people getting knocked over by horses. Like, and that's to protect us? Like, what? Make that make fucking sense. Make it make sense. It doesn't make any fucking sense. So I don't. I don't have words. Like, I can't make sense of it. You know.
Yeah, I felt the same way. I feel like my interest in political influencing is like gone now. Like, you know what I mean? It's just, I don't care. Like, because especially if they're just going to respond with equal or worse amount of force as the federal government is. Yeah. All right, Ian.
Aren't going to get us out of this.
No, I don't think so. All right.
Appreciate you.
I appreciate that. Thank you, Ian. Dude, where everyone's coughing out here, man. We got, I don't know if we were hit with the Palantir weapons already or what, man. We're like sick, dude. We're like, something's going on.
You're so smart, you figured it out.
They hit us with the AI laser. I wish all those coughs were from just constant safety meetings, but they're just not. So again, guys, this is live in Newark. We're on Dormius and Wilson. We're about a half mile down from Delany Hall. The state is not allowing any protests at all near the facility. Curfew's at 9. Okay, curfew's at 9. I got distracted. My bad. What was I saying, chat? I was trying to show you guys something, wasn't I? Oh, DHS. You log into this fucking app and then you just get sucked in and it's just the worst. Stupid social media platform. So you have the DHS account already like all they're doing is posting the same type of edits, but like, we're working with the New Jersey government. Together we hold the line. Here it is. Together we hold the line. The perimeter around Delany Hall is secure. No rioters. Which again, there's not a single riot here in New Jersey. Breached the perimeter last night. Alongside our New Jersey law enforcement partners, we will not allow violent rioters to slow ICE Gov down. And you have them making videos and all types of shit. The same videos we see ICE make. All it is just like refocusing everybody back to where it was in 2020. That's all this really feels like, chat. It's like 2020 paused and now we're like 6 years later. Last year was like, you know, warm up, and now it's like, it feels like 2020 again. Without actual riots though. Keep that in mind. There has been not a single actual riot. Nobody is looting anything. The property is not being burned. They had a tire fire in the middle of the street last night and a couple chairs, but beyond that, there's no property damage. There's no one's running into buildings and looting them. There's no anarchy. That's what needs to pass the test for me for it to be a riot. And yes, I do get to label what a riot is. I do have that right to do so. Just because the police come out in riot gear and use munitions and try to shut down a protest does not mean that it is a riot. Especially when most of the day people are like sitting in folding chairs in the back. Hit the like button on the stream, though, guys. Share the stream out. Curfew's in less than an hour now, I guess. France had 400 arrested after a soccer win. What, make up your mind? Do you like watching riots or not? All the MAGA pretend like they hate watching chaos, but they love it. Even they make up chaos even when it doesn't happen. That's how much they love it, actually. People are asking me, did you hear what happened in France? I'm like, no, I'm out here getting destroyed. What do you mean? Why would I know what's going on in France? They'll like shit on the protests for not like rioting against the police actually and like burning shit. And then when that does happen, they'll act like Pikachu shocked face. Oh my God, what is this country I live in? But yet, like when it's not happening, they'll be cheering for it and like trying to egg it on the whole time. This is a truth channel. No, not a liar. I don't lie. I'm telling the truth. That's why you're triggered. What's your plan for it? If the protesters stay past curfew, use my First Amendment right and continue filming like I did last night. Do the exact same thing I did last night. I have a press lanyard on and ID, and they took my picture last night and whatever. But I will stand here and continue filming and do my First Amendment right. Because while protesters are protesting, the journalists and the press also are included within the First Amendment. See those cameras? They've already identified every single person in this crowd. Okay, you see these two cameras? They've already taken facial recognition of everybody standing here already. So when I'm contrary to MAGA, I'm standing here in press and not engaging with the cops, right, or whatever. So, I mean, when it comes to me, I have journalist privilege, I guess. But also my actions back that up, especially since we're literally on fucking camera. It's already, like, you're already ID'd at this point. I remember when there was a right wing that was against the surveillance state back when I was a kid. When I was young, there was a right wing that was against like law enforcement like this and the federal government crushing the state government, right? and especially the surveillance state. When the Patriot Act was signed, that was a whole thing. I was a kid and I remember that. I was not an adult. I was not old enough to engage in that, but I remember that as a kid. Because they had Fox News on in the house all the time growing up, which then I would then watch YouTube of people talking about the surveillance state. And it was not from people that were, I mean, maybe they were right wing. I don't know what they are now. I'm literally not full of shit. No, I'm not. I was born in 93, yes. Best year ever. You said the right wing is very diverse. Sure doesn't seem so. Like what do you, like if it is, it's like they're in hiding and not saying anything at all ever. Back then it was. Remember when the right wing was criticizing Bush and everything. Now you criticize Trump these days, you're cooked. Criticize Trump, you become a leftist right away. It's wild. I was 7 years old for Y2K, so it was like a kid. We were kids, so it was just a night we got to stay up late for me. I'm too young to have an opinion. What else do I have to do? YouTube started in 2005. Yeah, that's when I started watching it. I grew up alongside YouTube and social media as it was. I was late. I don't know. We were like a little bit late to MySpace and definitely AOL Messenger. You're gonna have to ask people a little bit older than me about those ones, but I grew up with social media, literally. Unfortunately, actually. Been watching YouTube since it was invented. They hit us with the Palantir weapons. They have a mass arrest bus now. They have a few. I'm coming home tomorrow, chat. It's been so many days in a row of absolute munitions, so I need a break now. Yeah, well, I don't know if I'm getting sick, but I'm definitely it's just a lot of inhaling a lot of bad things. And I have my mask on, but it's like I gotta take it off eventually, and the essence is still in the air. Yeah, I go home tomorrow. Sorry, y'all, but I just full sent. Like, I would need to fundraise to stay out here for sure. I'm definitely like independently funded, and I now I understand how it works. So if I come back, I can plan a little better. But when you usually full send, it's usually like really expensive to do that.
Oh, you're nice to meet you. Sorry. I agree with him and said no. I was being told that it doesn't lie. That's what I was being told. But then I was hearing that
Why do I have a problem with polluted air when I don't? Weed does not destroy my lungs. Yeah, I'm gonna have to order a new filter. I think they've reached. I mean, it's fine, but like, I just, even though I'm not taking any of the tear gas in my gas mask and I'm fine, that doesn't mean the filter is still good. Thank you, it's admin Aja, for becoming a member. You leave, but there's people from here though. They're going to announce they have 45 minutes probably to get out. We got the car coming up now. Guys, we are in like the biggest city in the world. Like, there's lots of, but I get it though. I have privilege, I got the biggest city right next door, and lots of people are tuning in to a dude from Minnesota out here. So I couldn't be more blessed, but I do need a little bit of a recovery. And if I'm out here, I'm not gonna recover. I'm gonna be at the hotel and then get out here again. Will they arrest you? I want to say no, but who knows? Last night they did not arrest members of the press, so we'll see if that continues tonight. We definitely get shot at though, so if we can survive through the munitions, then we can maybe leave.
I've been here for like 14 hours. Last night, especially because we couldn't get an hour to go get one. I parked down there. Well, yeah, but like the thing is, so I had to drive the car waiting from the state so that, and then we ended up just getting.
But also, as it goes, when I'm not covering on the ground events like this, it's like I got to really save money during that, so that way I can spend it when we need to be out here quick. And it actually has worked out now. This is the second instance, because I didn't have to leave Minnesota, right? They're getting their riot gear on. Minnesota, I could cover that because I live there, so I didn't have to really spend a lot. But Chicago, I road tripped there, we figured it out, and we're in New Jersey. We don't have any corporate sponsors. Almost time to boogie. Maybe. You said the riot gear isn't necessary. All this does is inflame tensions. I agree. You guys should tell that to Governor Mikey Sherrill. Should definitely let her know that. And all Democrats, actually.
The city of North has declared a curfew within a half-mile radius of Delany Mall.
Copy
The
that.
curfew
We're
takes
good.
effect from 45 minutes at
45-minute warning, as I called.
in effect till 6 p.m. You are currently in the curfew zone. All members of the media must display their verified credentials and must not violate any other municipal ordinance or state law.
So members of the press are fine, like they said. Credentialed media.
Empieza en 45 minutos a las 9 p.m. y se queda así hasta las 6 de la mañana. Estás ahorita en las zonas del curfew.
I just had a decorated photojournalist. He's going around sharing the message. Journalists are fine. Yeah, curfew was enacted last night. This is so escalated. Like I said, Chad, and you've heard from so many different people that the protest on Friday, we're on Sunday now, right? And you guys there's no argument that it's been chaos for the past 2 nights, right? And, you guys going live? I'm sorry? You guys going live?
No.
Okay. Don't worry about it. No, I just don't want to be in your shot.
No, don't worry about it.
But they're setting a precedent that there's something we could use.
Y justamente en estos momentos la policía estatal está dejando saber algo muy importante, que hay un toque de queda en efecto a partir de las 9 de la noche. ¿Qué fue lo que él dijo, verdad? A partir de 9 a.m. to what, 3 a.m.? What time
Yeah,
is
it's
it?
9 to 6.
9 to 6.
So again, Chad, like I was saying Friday, it was the most peaceful day, on all sides. The federal, which tells me now, after seeing the state resources, that I don't think it was just the federal government thinking about hearts and minds that day. It had to have been a deal with the governor to, all right, we'll actually enforce the protest if you guys take your ICE agents away from the line, but it doesn't mean the ICE agents are still here though. They're not out in front of the building. I served in the military. We solve problems all the time. Okay. We solve problems on a regular basis there. And the problem solving ability of the Democratic Party is just not even there.
Have you looked the map? I think yes, it is.
You're like a right-wing, constitutional Republican type. When they were calling the First Amendment zones over there, what is that? Right? The right wing cried on social media for 10 years about free speech and how they felt like social media companies were stifling their speech because it couldn't be racist on social media, right? Whatever. And they made their whole, and they were happy Elon Musk took over X and free speech is back and blah, 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 blah. So what is a First Amendment zone?
You also can't block a road. That's also
But if you're at a football game, they pin you in too. It kind of is. Last night there was a couple linebackers getting dropped.
It's the worst football game I've ever been.
It's the worst game ever. And we could say that in multiple cities.
I guess some tackles.
Don't attack the horse.
Yeah, that pissed me off.
Shield, without the shield.
But also the TV show was saying the same thing. It's that was did that crazy.
Nah, I'm not making anything up. No. Nothing I'm saying is made up.
So what I did notice,
So they never canceled anyone over. Were you not on social media watching the platforms banning everybody and for? You're an idiot. You use X the most. Twitter was right. They were banning people for all types of shit, and that's what created MAGA. What are you talking about? That's what fueled MAGA, was a bunch of people that felt like they were getting canceled from the internet, and like Trump was like their savior. My bad. I was in MAGA back when it actually started, and you just started. So you found a little grift, and I see it, but you don't know what you're talking about.
Free them all. Free them all. Free them all. Free them all.
6:30 a.m. I'm tired, and I got no sleep last night.
Gonna act like like cancel culture and shit is not now real or whatever.
Yeah, although a half mile.
Like we didn't live through 2016 to 2020, and the right wing crying about cancel culture every day. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen for sure, definitely. We'll pretend that era never existed.
That's out of the zone.
We're gonna pretend like Gamergate never happened. We're gonna pretend all that never happened for sure, definitely.
I didn't know there was a clause, a qualifier for free speech. Well, only with them. No, I mean like from them. I mean, I don't know how you.
So I get that, but
no, I hear you. Like logistically speaking, yeah, you're probably the case.
Yeah.
No, they live in you gotta realize, like, it's a whole new era of MAGA grifters now. And they don't, their whole point is just to garnish engagement for other MAGA pages on social media. They don't actually know what the fuck, they have no actual understanding of anything. It's literally just to generate engagement and clips on social media without even knowing the lore of MAGA, which is wild.
Corralling people, tear gassing them.
I'm saying regardless of that, there was like the fire set against the Essex County Correctional Facility next door to Delany Hall, where he stepped out there and attacking officers there. And the truck stop that's over here, state police said it shut down for the day because that was apparently vandalized.
Curfew starts at 9 p.m. Eastern, you guys. It's currently 8:23 p.m. So you guys know that this is live. They said, we'll be okay, so I'll be able to film whatever happens. But it's Sunday, May 31st. It's about 8:23 p.m. We got curfew in a little under 40 minutes. It is an early curfew, yes.
This is still like the government. And
it's a power plant.
Yeah, I was just curious. Relatively chill.
How could I lose with all of you guys watching in the stream? Appreciate you guys. How could I lose?
Yeah, that was pretty much.
How could I lose?
Goofy time. I didn't like how everybody was trying to talk to us.
Hey, appreciate that impact, Florida.
I was here last Tuesday, all day, also 7 a.m.
I've noticed that MAGA talks to the protesters through me, like at least in my chat. I don't know what that is, but they're doing it. They could come out to the actual MAGA rallies, and then I could interview them. But they don't.
I'm not.
How many are they?
You know, I'm really bad.
Good. We don't need any better lying politicians. We need truth-telling politicians.
Well, I don't know.
All right.
I doubt that.
Do you have any other thoughts or feelings that you want to share with us right now?
Yeah, that this is about the people inside. There's First Amendment fucking shit being taken out on everybody here, and that's a very fucking huge problem. But the only reason that we're here is because black and brown people are being terrorized by race. And it's not just the people inside, right? It's people that have lived here for 30 years and are volunteering to self-deport because they're living in terror. Right, and that's the intention, right? They wanted to scare everybody. They wanted to execute Alex Preddy in the streets to scare people, and they fucking did, and it's fucking terrorism, and we're here about that, and it's also fundamentally extremely problematic and fascist to be preventing us from disagreeing, you know, which is what they're doing by saying we're not allowed to be here.
Ian, thank you so much for your time. Would you like to share your socials or anything where people can find you?
Yeah, I'm Weapon of Mass Production on Instagram. When the feds took my phone the first time, I lost all my old shit, so I should have it paired with the Facebook, but I don't.
All right, Weapon of Mass Production, folks. Ian, thank you so much. We'll see you out here.
Absolutely. If we're not Ronnie.
Yeah. There's more police driving up now. So basically, the direction that they're driving is kind of the direction that we like park down there and we approach from. If you drive that way, you can get around to the north side and get down Dormus. So I suspect that those police cars, whatever they are driving around to meet back up with the other side of this barricade. We saw this bus drive up earlier and did the same thing. And I don't know if it's ironic or not, but there's an incredibly beautiful sunset here, folks. I wish you could see in person. It's getting dark out here, as we were interrupted briefly in that interview with Ian with the police giving that lawful order. I just want to recap that for folks that they've given the first order of that they say is a lawful order to disperse. It was an incredibly weakly amplified announcement. We could barely hear it with our own ears. That wasn't just our microphone not picking it up. Every protester out here has a louder microphone than the police had. So
I am a candidate for statewide office in New York.
What's your name?
Raj Boyle, state comptroller.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'd love doing an interview.
Okay, yeah. 1 moment. Let me get my camera guy.
Sure.
Free them all!
Free them all! Free them all! Free them all!
I'm a union electrician, but I'm running for Congress in South Jersey.
Thank you very much. All right, sir. Well, tell us who you are.
I'm Raj Goyal. I'm the Democratic candidate I am a Democratic candidate for state comptroller in New York.
And why is a politician out here?
Well, we're standing in solidarity. People on a labor and a hunger strike, and we need every molecule of power, especially in the Democratic Party, to stand up, get ICE out of this area, and to stop this authoritarian regime. I'm the first in my family born in this country. I've had families of my members of my family attempted to be, they tried to deport. We know firsthand, immigrants know how rotten our immigration system can be, and this is at a level that is just unprecedented. Detaining people, treating them like dogs. This isn't America. Our civil rights and our civil liberties must be restored, and every single person standing here is a tribute to American democracy, not an opponent of it.
Are you running affiliated with a particular party?
I'm a Democrat.
What do you think of the kind of criticism? A lot of folks out here who are maybe more left-leaning, maybe have voted Democratic, but reluctantly in recent elections. And there's kind of this sense that the Democratic, establishment Democrats have really been folding to the slightest of pressure from the current administration.
I'm running against a 40-year Albany insider. So I would connect with that energy, because I would say if you want change, then you should not be voting for standard issue Democrats. You should be voting for people who want change, who bring change, and who are very committed to actually doing something to fight and get ICE out of our country in the way that Trump is using this authoritarian. Trump is being an authoritarian. We have real issues in this country. We need to fight the affordability crisis. We need to make sure that people feel welcomed here. We need to grow our economy. We need to make sure people can afford to live here. This doesn't do any of that. This doesn't make us more safe. This makes us less safe. Everybody knows that. Trump knows that. So we got to show up and tell them.
Now, a lot of people call it to abolish ICE. Would you agree with abolishing ICE, or you think they could be reformed?
Yeah, in the way that it is formed now, abolish ICE.
Now, coming to the economic issue, would you serve in office and pump up crypto schemes and put a bunch of money into tech companies that you then bring on board with you?
You know, I ran a successful business, and I can't imagine if anybody in business had done 1 millionth of what
they have
this
to let
guy
us leave.
has
We're not
done.
in the curfew area yet.
The absolute self-dealing.
All right, guys, I got to end this live and figure this out.
It's not about norms and the way that a lot of these these non-fighting Democrats have talked about. It's not about norms. These are about laws. This is about basic decency. This is no different than going into a bank and just stealing your money. He is stealing from us. That is taxpayer money diverted to help his cronies. subverting regulators to just enrich himself and his friends. It's a cash grab unlike I think has ever been seen in American history, and I actually wish we had even more attention to it. There's so many other issues, like we're out here protesting right now, that I think there has been insufficient attention to the fact that he is literally enriching himself to the tune of billions of dollars at our expense.
And you said you're running for comptroller?
Yeah, it's
I'm
a
on
job.
TikTok. It's just cat dad cast. Like, I don't. It's cat dad cast. I don't do this like seriously like you, but I'm not gonna lie. I can't get arrested.
I feel you. I feel you.
I can't get arrested, but I'm gonna do my very best. So I appreciate it. Thank you.
Stand up for our rights. Join us.
Mercado Media, guys. If you type it in the chat for me, somebody typed it. Can you type it again? Mercado Media.
Who do you serve? Who do you protect?
He's on YouTube and Twitch. Thank you, guys.
Who do you protect? Who do you serve? 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 Who do you
I prefer not to get arrested. It's not like I can't. I would just prefer not to. I don't want to be searched. I don't want my body to be searched. But I'm not leaving. It's all right. I appreciate it, though. Thank you, guys.
The medics are asking for the back. Because I know they said it was like I did yesterday. And if you can, come back tomorrow at 6 a.m. We're not going to give them a photo. So just to say you can, I'm going to hang out with the medics and help them move supplies. If you can move supplies with us, please help us. Okay? The supplies will be today.
Okay. So, I just got word from a fellow person here. Hey man, how are you? I'm good. I just got word that the medics want us to leave. But I'm gonna wait and see.
4 directions while this ends in dead end.
Oh, they're blocking off every exit, huh? Probably shouldn't have a dog here. Yeah, take that dog home.
Yeah, but the curfew. So what they're going to do now is basically extend the curfew and now be down this area. That's what they're looking for.
And so we should make our decisions.
Absolutely. But what I'm saying is that I don't think we're organized enough at this point to have a strategic plan for what kind of resistance we're looking for.
I'm just asking, I think it's making us less organized because watching is organizing people to leave is the spreading of the message.
They were leaving yesterday. I came in when the chaos was happening to try to de-escalate. I came into the chaos, and then once I was in it, the cops wouldn't let me leave. I signed up for it. Somebody told me they're not going to let you leave from early. But I'm giving people the right to know. Right now, if you stay here, they're going to cage us in like they did yesterday. I'm going to be here with you too.
I think people know. But they didn't cage in. I looked last night at midnight. It was totally
I sell till 12:45. I was here with
It's not too late.
That's why I have this bag.
I'll help you.
So right now we need people to help with that.
I'll help you too. With the medics?
With the medics. Because the water gets damaged, all this shit gets damaged with pepper spray.
Where are you taking it?
I'm going to hang out over here, but I'm going to see where they're going to be. I'm going to ask them to see where what the route is.
I'm going to keep an eye out.
But even that is what I'm concerned about. We don't even have a route. Like, are we going to let them cage us out?
To get out, you mean? Yeah.
Because yesterday what they did was basically cage us.
I'm parked on this road. You know what I mean?
Fuck, you might want to move your car then.
All right. Yeah.
Unless you, because they're apparently towing cars too, but I also don't want to, I don't have confirmation. I don't want to.
Let me go check and see.
Check
Because
and see.
I parked here because there's a shit ton of
But yeah, no,
cars
I see
there.
what you guys are saying. I'm just saying that I know the game they're playing.
No, I understand.
know
I was here the past 2 nights and yeah,
Me
so.
too. You know, like I've been, and I'm gonna stay here.
Yeah.
Like, I'm saying because people, I can't control everybody, right? We can't control anybody.
Yeah.
And that's the point.
Yeah.
And you have a right to stay if you want to, but we gotta be ready to like move in a way that's safe.
Yeah.
That people have masks. That people have. That's why I have a scooter.
Or two, if you believe in freedom and democracy, you should tell your superiors that this is not right, that we should stand up for due process, for freedom of speech, for freedom of assembly. We shouldn't be standing up against stuff like this. We are humans too, just like you. Stand up! Stand up with us! Join us! It's not too late! Come on! Stand up with us! Why are you putting on your gear? Aren't you brave? Aren't you human? Aren't you gonna stand up with us? What the fuck is this? This isn't a situation! What the fuck is this? Stand up with us! Stand up with us! Who do you serve? Who do you protect? There are horses heading this way. 10 police on horseback are heading to Wilson Avenue.
They're coming down Wilson. Okay, so get into the curfew mode, curfew zone. It sounds like they're gonna bring the horses out again, if possible. But again, we're getting close to the curfew, y'all. So people are gonna be deciding if they're gonna stay or go. It's decision time. Unironically, the final countdown. Seen this one many times. People gotta decide. I mean, if you're gonna stick around, you're gonna get arrested for sure. But people will do that because they're out here trying to exercise their First Amendment rights. Just telling you guys how I've seen it go for 6 years now. So, some people will leave, others will stay. Expect munitions. They've already been using it for 2 nights in a row. I don't know why they wouldn't stop. So probably gonna get flashbangs, tear gas, fucking horses, all of that again. Go exercise in traffic. If I go over there and start doing push-ups, does that count? Because it's right there. I'm actually like in traffic kind of. So they're gonna go up, make a line over here? I'm not sure. They're walking away from the established line over here. New Jersey Transit. see who all sticks around. How long am I staying? Until tomorrow. I need a little bit of a break. It's been a long week. Are they moving? Hold on. Where is? Let me hold on. Hey, can you do? Hey, what up, bro? Hey, Northern Lights guys, could you do me the biggest favor?
Yes.
I'm gonna just hold this down. I'm gonna run it. I gotta move the car. I'm gonna move it. I'm gonna move it over there because it's on Wilson. So I'm gonna get it
I got
off.
my car there too.
We have to have it walked off on that way. Yeah, let's get it off. I can't. Hold on. No, you go. You go first. Yeah, you already did. All right.
Oh yeah. She said
Hold it down for merch.
all men are done. We do this all the time.
Holding it down for merch, guys.
Yeah, so this is about to be really interesting, guys. But be here to cover it.
Who got a lighter?
I'll stay on the right line,
Yeah,
on the right side of the line tonight, okay, guys? Supposedly there's horses coming out from that way. Let me see if I can zoom in. I doubt it. I don't see nothing down there. I do. I'm prepared.
I just got here, not even like 15 minutes ago. So yeah, they're staging for arrest. Every block.
There's hardly anybody protester-wise. One guy.
What can I do? And you'll carry that for the rest of your life. Or you won't. You will remain angry. You will laugh about the terrorizing of other human beings. And you will die an angry, lonely person because you never fucking
Everybody
evolved.
on Mercado's live, he'll be back here.
Shame on you.
No worries.
Shame on you. Shame on you.
We're gonna move our cars to a different area. No, this is in New Jersey. This is at the Delany Hall detention facility that's housing these 700 to 1,000
So yeah, New Jersey has some state rules that are very serious. In times they don't know what's up.
No exception. Whether you're a journalist or whoever you are, you better be on your P's and Q's.
ICU. I cure 2 years.
This is messed up
Thank
because
you
they're violating our
for a super
First
chat.
Amendment rights. You know. There should be no curfew on freedom of speech.
Do that, you guys. Everybody's getting it right now.
Oh, and now we got an Amber Alert about the curfew.
We're in the curfew zone. Media is. We have to show our credentials.
So, the police just gave another warning about us being in the curfew area. Alert on my name. So, verified credentials, verified the governor of New Jersey should be doing something about this. I thought it was a democratic as we prepare, we brace ourselves for the tide, this wave that's coming to crash down on peaceful protesters, on protected members of the media, members of the media can be protected by the First Amendment. I hope you'll ask yourself how you value the coverage we're bringing you, putting our bodies on the line, risking arrest, risking bodily harm. And if you find that you value that as little as $5 a month, we would love for you to go to snapsq.com/join. That support is what keeps us on the ground. We are 100% member funded. I'm going to say that again. We are 100% member funded. We do not take paychecks, corporations, political donors, anybody like that. We are 100% funded by you people watching right now. So if you have $5
we're a lot. I'm a lot further than I thought. So
See what happens soon.
Yeah, well, we did
like my vehicles. Like way down there. Like way down there.
Maybe I'll get out here tonight and go eat.
Like, yeah,
I
I'm
want to go to
further
this
than the
place.
edge. I'm
and
further than I
eat.
thought. All right. Hey, shout out your platform again, bro.
Northern Lakes _fishing on TikTok, guys. And Northern Lakes Media on YouTube.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bell. Thank you for holding it down.
$5 super chat. You see how things are
I think we're
escalating?
good. We're a lot further than I thought.
That woman from earlier spoke out of experience and genuine concern. We are not invincible. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Becca, thank you.
I think if anything, we just watch out on my parking.
Again, supposedly they said that the mounted horses were coming down this way. Have yet to see them.
I just
We're
ran
about,
down
10
and
minutes, 15 minutes from 9 o'clock.
Right.
No horses yet, not that I see. Most of the people out here, I'll be honest, most of the people are media.
Yeah.
Probably about
because the medics are dipping out.
There are a handful of highly motivated individuals that I feel like are they're not going to come up much.
Well, I just talked to the lawyers too. They do what they did last night. I'll see what
Everybody check into the stream. If you guys hit the like button. Kristen, appreciate your hard work. Thank you so much. I'm not sacrificing nearly as much as others are, but I mean, I'm just.
I'm not hearing it.
We are peaceful protesters. You are slaves. You are slaves. You are slaves.
Yeah, they gotta bring the horses out. Yeah, I don't know about sitting down when the horses are.
We're not doing anything. But if you are planning on staying, sit down. What are you supposed to do? We're not inflicting violence, they are. This is proof of that. Yeah, if they can't communicate with us properly, then what are we
See
going
what
to do?
happens.
I have my First Amendment
10
right.
minutes.
There should be
Find
no,
out, I guess. Tune in
like,
at T-minus 10 minutes.
right? There should be no area of zone or a freaking curfew for me to express my First Amendment right to protest. We're peaceful. We've been peaceful.
Are you planning to stay for?
I am. I got my water bottle. Thank you so much.
Anyone planning to stay here?
So obviously mixed signals, mixed opinions, views taking place right now. Some are saying peaceful, and then others, which are in block, are saying no peaceful.
Mikey Cheryl, please see this video and know we are peaceful. We are
Mikey Cheryl ain't even
our
watching
rights.
these
We are here
videos.
lifting the demands of those
They're not even
who are
watching.
fasting inside. Hunger
It's
strikes.
impossible.
Not
There's no way they're
fasting,
watching.
Hunger strikes.
If either that or they're watching and ignoring it and lying, that'd be even worse.
To make sure those who are sick get freed, Mikey Cheryl. To free the elderly,
Mikey Cheryl's having a
Mikey
family
Cheryl.
dinner tonight.
To
They're gonna
free
watch
the
their
youth,
favorite
Mikey Cheryl.
Netflix show,
And they want to be free themselves, Mikey Cheryl. They deserve to be with their families.
get in bed early.
We are out here lifting up their demands. We are peaceful,
Watching.
but we are brave. And we come from a long line of resistance fighters
What did the poll say? I'm not
who
sure.
have
I
used
didn't put
their
the poll.
bodies and said, freedom is a human right. We deserve to be with our families, and so do they. So I want everyone to take a look around and make it very clear so nothing gets
What a
told alive
cocksucker.
here. We are
As someone who
peaceful,
voted for
we
Trump,
have
I
to
haven't
be
been
peaceful.
thrilled with the administration. But when I see the leftist rioters creating unrest, I know it was the right decision.
We have witnessed that.
What does that even mean? Are you cocked? You make your happiness is based on others' decision.
Super important to uphold our constitutional rights.
I call her Mickey
Super
Mouse.
important that we
Mickey
raise
Mouse,
up the
Mickey
demands of the
Cheryl.
hunger strikers.
Mickey Mouse
Brave,
government. Thank you, Chris.
brave hunger strikers. Again,
I don't agree with everything Trump's doing, but boy, he owns the libs
They
or
have
whatever.
shields only because
Which,
we
you
have
know,
been
as
shot.
we're seeing, you
by
got
rubber
the
bullets.
liberal
We
Mickey
have been
Cheryl
pepper
working
sprayed.
with
That's why
Trump
there are
administration,
people with shields
so-
here. Don't let them
I don't know what
twist
you're
the story.
actually saying.
I want
If
the
anything, you got
Please,
Mickey
please,
Cheryl
watch
doing
everything
more
that is
than
happening.
Trump was doing actually out here.
I'm tired of stories being
So you support Democrats now? You know, you had MAGA crying for the tear gas. Why aren't the ICE agents? Why can't they use tear gas? And then the flashbangs, and then you got the Democrat coming in. Oh, I'll show you. I'll show you MAGA cucks how
I'm
to.
gonna get my gas
stifle
mask on,
free
guys,
speech.
because it's about that time.
I do.
Sorry.
I'll show these MAGAs how to crush the First Amendment because weak Trump wants to build a ballroom. He doesn't know how to use the police like we do. So technically you should be all supportive of the Democratic Party because they did way more to end that protest outside the building than MAGA was. They were crying on social media for something. Please do something. Do something. Make it stop. But he's building a ballroom, guys. More money to Israel, stat. funny how MAGA can quickly turn into Democratic Party supporters as soon as they see protesters getting destroyed by the police. I had the most MAGAs watching the woke Minneapolis Police Department or whatever, right? Blue state, blue hair, woke police department, right? They were cheering so hard for the Minneapolis police. They loved it. They were loving all of the state police force in Minnesota in 2020. Boy, that was some good shit for the MAGAs. They loved that.
All right, you guys.
Yeah.
4 minutes. They're just gonna start throwing the gas right away like they did yesterday. Yeah?
Four minutes.
I'm waiting for the last minute to put my shit on. I'm struggling in that thing.
All we are saying is to give peace a chance. All we are saying is to give peace a chance. All we are saying is to give peace a chance. All we are saying is give peace a chance. All we are saying is give peace a chance. All we are saying is to give peace a chance.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Channel, I want you to channel the energy, the spirit. I channel God.
2 minutes.
I want you to channel a good faith. Whatever faith you believe, channel that. Know that we are here for people with human rights. We're on the right side of history. We demand humans be treated kindly. Humans stay with their families. That we stop targeting people for the way they look or the language they
I'm holding
speak.
the line for Antifa since I've been accused of being Antifa. I've been accused, so I'm holding the line, you guys. I'm holding the line.
We're not just big enough, our hearts are big enough for everyone. We are standing here, calling for that humanity. That's why we are here. Because we believe in a world where everybody can be safe, where everybody
You guys on the other side.
can make a good
About a
living.
minute. I'm
Livable
not going to read the
wages,
chat
not
now for a
minimum
while.
wage.
Put the mask
Livable
on. See you
wages.
guys on the other side.
Livable wages. Where people can stay with their families. Where people get to be happy. They don't have to suffer. We love everyone. We want everyone's happiness. Because we're all human. We all bleed. We all cry. We all love. And that's why we're doing this, y'all. I want you to look. Look at you guys. I'm not trying to shame you, but you're literally in army gear. Are you at war with us? Are you at war with us? I ask you, are you at war with us? The question is really to Mikey Sherrill, but you're actually carrying out her orders.
It is 9 p.m. Curfew is not set. It is 9 p.m. Curfew is now in effect.
It's to give peace a chance. All we are saying is to give peace a chance. All we are saying is to give peace a chance. All we are saying is to give peace a chance. All we are saying is to give peace a chance. All we are saying is to give peace a chance. All we are saying is to give peace a chance. All we are saying is to give peace a chance. All we are saying is to give peace a chance. All we are saying is to give peace a chance. All we are saying is to give peace a chance. All we are saying is to give peace a chance. All we are saying is to give peace a chance. All we are saying is to give peace a chance. All we are saying is to give peace a chance. All we are saying is to give peace a chance. All we are saying is to give peace a chance. All we are saying is to give peace a chance. All we are saying is to give peace a chance. All we are saying is to give peace a chance. All we are saying is to give peace a chance. All we are saying is to give peace a chance. All we are saying is to give peace a chance. All we are saying is to give peace a chance.
Strange mood out here right now.
All we are saying is to give peace a chance. One other thing, guys, they will try to provoke us because the idea is to say that we are violent. So I know they might be violent towards me. And if you see that happening, please do not push them off. Let it happen. We are exposing the violence of the state. So I ask you, I know you love me. I know you love your fellow friends. But we're trying to expose the violence of the system that makes detention centers possible. Okay, so I know you might see some things that are going to be super hard. And I ask you, please, in order to expose the violence, do not push up against them or anything. We want to expose the violence as it is. So I'm just asking people, they're trying to say that we were violent towards them, though clearly we are unarmed. Clearly we've been peaceful this whole time. But they're still digging to show that we have been violent. So let's not give them any excuse to say we are violent. And I know that's hard because we have a human right to protect ourselves when violence is enacted on us. I know that. But I want to expose the system because once it's exposed, it can change. People will say, this is not right. This is not right. We can change the system if we expose the system.
Anyone who feels like what
All we are saying is to give peace a chance. All we are saying is to give peace a chance. All we are saying is to give peace a chance. All we are saying is to give peace a chance. All we are saying is to give peace a chance. All we are saying is to give peace a chance. All we are saying is to give peace a chance. All we are saying is to give peace a chance. All we are saying is to give peace a All we are saying is
How do you guys feel about funding a private corporation? Because that's what all this is. So many layers of taxpayer-funded money to guard a private corporation building.
Yeah, they're getting ready to push.
Geo Group is literally pocketing all of your money right now. All this shit's going right into Geo Group's pockets. I'm sure the cops will get their paychecks and stuff from the city, but that's all funneled through the private corporation now. Their overtime pay.
Diesel as she is.
Asked for clarification about the boundaries of that curfew because it is not Newark-wide. It was the Newark mayor who put the curfew into place, but it specifically only applies theoretically to, I believe, a half-mile radius of Delany Hall. However, the extent of that has been made unclear. We're not surveyors. It's not like we know exactly where a half mile is. They've put up this barricade. One would think that this barricade that is about a half a mile from Delany Hall would be the extent of the curfew. So simply being outside of that would mean you're okay. But no one has clarified that. There's no clear authority member here. There's no chief of police or anything of that sort, no lieutenant coming forward to be a point of contact or interface with the protest. I mean, that's the thing. There's no one from that side of the fence is coming to this side of the fence or even to the fence to say, hey,
have a human conversation.
To have a human conversation, exactly. To say, hey, we understand that you're protesting. This is what we've been told. These are the orders we're going to follow. And look, it's one thing to follow these orders that personally, I don't agree with, to come out and arrest people peacefully protesting at this point very far away from the actual facility that is, essentially being protected by the Democratic government of New Jersey at this point. But to do so without even making a good faith effort to communicate why or where it's okay to be. There are people out here who wanted to protest right up until 9 p.m. and then wanted to know, okay, where can I go after 9 p.m. to be safe, to not be arrested, but to be in compliance with the laws that you're, making up right now, essentially. And there's been no communication along those lines. There's been no good faith effort. They've made quietly amplified, hard to understand announcements about you have 45 minutes, this is your second warning, etc. But there's been no good faith effort to communicate with the people actually here on the ground. And I think that's something that gets kind of like maybe lost in translation, or it's hard to like really pull that out of the abstract when people like the governor or the state's attorney general put out press releases that use, softer language, or they say, unfortunately a, small minority of the protesters, yada yada. They use this soft language in their press releases, but like, or they describe violence that happened or what have you, but those weren't the people on the ground, and they're not the ones, maybe they're trying to communicate through back channels, through emails with people ahead of time or after the fact, or organizers, But the reality is there are 100+ people out here protesting and members of the press, and there are 100+ police officers over there. We're all human beings. We all could have a conversation right now that all that information could be communicated. If you want to not be arrested, you have to move to that intersection or this intersection or whatever, but none of that has been done. And that just shows the overall mindset of this state's police force, of the ones in effect. We're hearing the click-clack of masks being put down. They've put down their masks, so potentially getting a little bit more ready at this point. Stay tuned, folks. And remember, Status Coup is on the ground bringing you this coverage. If you are not already a member, go to statuscoup.com/join. But don't close this tab, because you're going to want to see what happens next. I see someone over here with a camera and a shield that says press on it. They're wearing a gas mask, they're wearing a helmet, and that's the level of fear that members of the press feel. And that they feel that they need to show up with a full, a homemade shield and all that protection, because that's the level of violence that's been enacted on not just protesters, but members of the press as well.
Where does the curfew zone end? Where are we supposed to go?
We've got calls of horses. You see him?
So maybe they're going to push him this way.
We're seeing buses in the back.
I'm watching.
This scene is shifting to the middle of the intersection now. Horses are here, folks. We're going. We're going to see what's going on. I'm putting my goggles on, just in case. We've got riot police with shields over here. I'm gonna have to put my mask on too. One second, folks. Riot police are here.
Close it up. Close it up. Yeah, right there, right there. Close it up. Close it up. Close it up. Close it. Close it. Close it. Close it. Hey, get over here and close it up. Hey, right over here. Get back. Get back.
Stay back. Stay back. Stay back. Stay back.
Hey, get those ranks closed up. Get those ranks closed up. Move in. Close it up. Close it up. Close it up. Close it up. Yes, we are. Where's Mom McGraw? Down on the ground. Mommy! Mommy, down here! Close up, close up, close up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up.
You guys are back up.
Back
Back
up.
up.
Back up.
Back up.
Back up.
Back up.
Back up.
Back up. Keep backing up. Keep backing up.
Back up. Back up. Back up.
Stop coming forward. Back up. Back up behind that white wall.
Move back.
Back up. Move back. Move back.
Back up to the ground. Back up to the ground. Help it! Help it! Oh! Get out of here! Go! Get away!
Sounds like they're going to run over us here on the grass. They're gonna push them into the ground.
No KKK, no fascist USA. 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 No KKK, no fascist USA.
They can't even hold their line. Look at them. Not scared. We are unarmed. Where's the line? No hate, no fear. Immigrants are welcome here. No fear. Immigrants are welcome here. No hate, no fear. Immigrants are welcome here.
No fear. Immigrants are welcome here. No hate. No fear. Immigrants are welcome here. No hate. No fear. Immigrants are welcome here. No hate. No fear. Immigrants are welcome here. No fear. Immigrants are welcome here. No hate. No fear. Immigrants are welcome here. No hate. No fear. Immigrants are welcome here.
Y'all heard him get information. Y'all heard him get information. Lock in. Lock in. Lock in. No fear. No fear. Love, not hate, makes America great. 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 USA.
No KKK, no fascist USA. No KKK, no fascist USA. No KKK, no fascist USA. No KKK, no fascist USA. No.
What if we all just agree we don't like concentration camps? Can we do that? Can we all just say we don't like concentration camps? You guys do?
If you're a police officer, you're shooting, you put the arm on innocent, unarmed people, you're fucking killing them.
No? You don't what?
They're pointing their gun right at the front.
Coughing with the grass mosquitoes in front. Ironically, the Freedom Tower. Just a building, I guess.
Democracy's no more. Democracy is no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. The U.S. is a police state. 1, 2, 3, 4. Democracy is no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. U.S. is a police state.
Chalk round, I think. Chalk round.
Huh?
Chalk round. Sounded like a chalk.
Like they shot from their side? Singing masks in the tent. Today they have Gatorade and Boss and Depends. I don't see any masks. This dude's about to get lit up. You know, sometimes you just need to retreat, bro.
You don't want to.
Yeah, but then they cry, then they get arrested and shot.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, snap.
I need to talk to somebody. Go that way. I shake it. Go that way. I'm not with them. It's a public street. Nothing to do. The government said it's closed, yo. That's why we out here. That's why they out here. That's why they out here. That's why y'all think you through, gang. It's the government. This is the public road. That we pay for. All taxes. And we're working people. Yo, y'all gotta come out, bro. Y'all gotta come out tomorrow, bro. How y'all going against the people, though? How y'all going against the people? How y'all going against the people? That don't make no sense. Yo, if I do it, I brought my helmet and everything. I was ready to get my eyes to my body. What God, you heard? Because they know they do it wrong. Literally. No, they got if they shoot me, it's something different.
So they're trying to heat up because you know what happens if this happens? Then the nation erupts because of a black person. So the nation's gonna erupt because all the cameras are.
We know that.
If I got a pepper that goes to what's done in the house, I got a pepper. If anybody got they motherfucking, what's it called? Licensed candy, pepper on there to really pack it out.
Nobody's not afraid of them.
I could be like Malcolm X said.
They're watching it. Somebody's watching.
Not sure what's going on.
They got the whole shit shut down. Well, this is my side, my hood. Hey, none of y'all from North. Hey, none of y'all from North.
No.
None of y'all from North. Raise your hand if you're from North. I got all day. Raise your hand if you're from North. Now raise your hand if you're from Access County.
A lot of us work.
The fuck? Nothing. Nothing.
Thanks, bro.
Coming out here, we for the people. We all work for the city just like y'all work for the city. Guaranteed.
Listen, right, I ain't gonna lie.
They didn't like me calling him Making Bob.
That's so much fun. You're
Holy
Close your eyes, try to tell how much I I ain't gonna lie. Public street, but he killed me, he killed me. Now that's fucked up though. He's talking.
Oh, we got a free. It's a purple.
This is gonna be bad.
This is gonna be bad.
It's Sunday. It's hella y'all got no family. Y'all got no family? It ain't even hella. There's more police.
Oh my gosh, another one?
This is crazy. He gone.
Huh?
I had somebody in here saying I use grinder. So he gone. Well, be more.
Why is Monmouth County out here? They got the whole force out here. We don't want no problem, alright? Why is Monmouth County? We don't want no problem. The whole force out here. Yeah, right? Turn that mountain to a crown. Turn that mountain to a crown, bro.
No, I am thirsty though. Thank you for reminding me.
Water, anybody water. Yeah, you gotta get ready, man. Water, anybody water.
Can we get air?
Water, water. Anybody water.
Why are y'all out here like this on the beach?
Why? 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 Why are y'all out here like this? Why? There's 100 people racing cops.
Anybody water?
Tomorrow, we here for peace. We all standing for peace. Y'all want to see the city? We're going to show y'all the city. You all have peace. We're not afraid of y'all. Bro, we know our killing each other. We're not a threat. Don't lift that gun up at me ever again in your life. We got shot before. We came there and it was right. We got shot with real bullets. I got work in the morning, yo. Straight. Why is Monmouth County out here? Y'all even have jurisdiction. That's the sad part. That is the sad part, bro. That is the sad part. It's a protest. It's literally a protest. Peace. 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 I have to be out here like this. We want peace. Peace. Make some noise. Make some noise. Action now. Make some noise. Make some noise. Nothing not going nowhere. If your hand off that shield, we're not no threat. You in the middle, if your hand off that shield, we're not no threat. If your hand off the shield, we're not no threat. Lift your hand off the shield. We're not no threat. We're from the city. We're not no threat. This is our city. Well, let's go. So all people stand in the street. All people stand in the street. All people Black Panther Party.
Motherfuckers stand still, bro. Like shit. Is this a MOG session or what is this? I don't know what's going on. So we're 47 minutes into the curfew. A couple locals came through now. I mean, there's tons of locals, but they're specifically saying they're from Newark. They said they came out here to be with the people. They're sitting in the street. And you still have the police situation hasn't changed. They all have their zip ties already. They got the horses ready. They got a line of riot police. They put Newark in the front though. Looks like the Newark police.
After they could get through, they weren't trying to put through, they were just trying to do something on the other side, and they were told to turn back, and that upset them. Residents of Newark.
Actually, I don't think it's Newark police. I'm not quite sure where. He said it might be a count or from a different city. I do not know my New Jersey police departments. I'm sorry, I'm not from here. And you have even more back there. Look at all these police here. It's just like hundreds and hundreds of cops for a group of people.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Don't mind my flag. He don't want to get made. I don't know no better. He don't want to get made. We all don't want to get made. He don't want to get like y'all. Just like y'all. Just like y'all. All of y'all. It's not no threat. Some of y'all only here because y'all getting paid to be here. Y'all getting paid to be here. We know y'all don't want to be here. Y'all don't want to be here. We know this for a fact. Why do y'all abuse us? We're tired of getting abused. We're tired of this, bro. Come on. Some of y'all people in here. No, it's not. For a fact. Come on. We got to fight back. Guaranteed. Somebody give me my helmet. Hey, yo. Hey, Dad. Dad. Somebody give me a helmet.
So just giving you a recap of kind of what's going on right here. A little while ago, maybe 15, 20 minutes ago, the riot police showed up in a column of sorts, and once they gave the order to show, they ordered to show, and all of the riot police broke ranks and ran chaotically through the intersection, scaring the protesters to move, and the police have taken the intersection. I would guess there's 200 police officers here, John, do you think that's a first guess? Yeah, about 200 police officers for less than 50 protesters plus the rest. There's maybe 100 people pressing protesters together. And the protesters are in a bit of a stalemate here. The protesters are in a line with locked arms. And then maybe 10 minutes ago, a group of several men who are residents of Newark and we're trying to get through the area have happened to spot the protest. They're trying to get through, they asked the police to get through, they weren't part of the protest.
Something's happening in the back.
They said no, so that upset them being no plan for the citizens, so they wanted to move on to public street. So they joined the protest impromptu fashion. They bravely approached the police, approached their line of protesters.
Y'all better not fight a single shot. Y'all better not fight a single shot. Y'all better not fight a single shot.
John, watch.
Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Back up! Back up! We'll deal with it later. Get back. Back up! Back up!
Came over. Are you from here, bro?
I'm from North New Jersey.
What's your message? What's your message?
That's why I said I had the speech ran down already, so I'm gonna try and go top of my head. So we here for the ICE protest, right? Yeah, we here for the ICE protest. We downtown North, Delany Hall, the Miss Avenue, and look at it. This state police, this Monmouth County. What the fuck? This isn't Monmouth County.
Where's that? Where's that?
We in North New Jersey. Monmouth County is South Jersey or whatever. I don't know. But we in North New Jersey for the county with the ICE Detainment Center or whatever Detainment Center, ICE Detainment Center. And it's crazy.
How did you end up here?
I ended up here. My friend Sean here. He's an activist. He's an activist. I'm an activist. Yes. I'm just here for him, really.
We all came down here. We here for the fight. I'm a part of the village. We not playing. We gonna bring the city of Newark down here because y'all not alone. Y'all not alone. Look, you're not alone, bro. Yeah,
but they want a
alone.
message. They want a message like they want no
Equality. That's my only message. Equality.
For everybody.
Treat
not
people how you
blacks,
want to be treated.
for
That's
everybody.
it.
Equality for everybody, not just blacks, Spanish people, whites, nobody. I don't want to bring religion into it, but I'm Muslim. Like they said, it don't matter if your skin red, black, brown, or white, but it matters if you're righteous. The righteousness of the person. That's the matter, not the color, not where you at. Please don't move in. Please don't move in. Please don't move in. Don't hurt nobody. Yo, look.
Not hurt nobody. Oh, and they snatched him outside. He just disappeared. Yo, Virginia, North Carolina, everybody. So please don't move in. I'm not moving in. Bro.
Homeless people who are not watching, not paying attention. These are the big fucking tough men.
My dog, Rod. My dog, Rod.
That's what I'm saying.
See what's going on in the city, Rod. You see what they did to you, big bro. I ain't even gonna lie. You see what they did to you, Rod. Come on, bro. It ain't right. It ain't right, Rod. I'm gonna talk to you about that tomorrow. This shit ain't right. Oh, God, bro. Bro, they snatched him.
Making an arrest.
Alright guys, so arrests have begun. They're coming out pretty aggressive right away.
Let him go! 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 Let him go!
Oh boy, he alright.
He gave us an eye. He said to stay right here, we gonna be good. Yo, tell your partners to let him go. Let him go! They need to let him go. They need to let him go. Let him go.
Yo, I'm being detained.
Let that man go. That is sad. Y'all tying people up with zip ties. Not a threat. Not a threat. Not a threat.
They literally have to be physically held back from like rushing everybody like they want to. They literally have to be held back like by other cops.
What's happening? You have the horse and you're on the grass.
Repeat something I said earlier. These right-wing assholes were like, they said half a mile away. Half a mile away. Curfew at 6 p.m. and there were thousands.
That's right, January 6th had a curfew. I don't even know what chat's saying, but I don't hear nothing about curfew.
There's another one actually right now. I don't know, behind me. Behind there, they're hiding it. I think the second arrest just happened.
Another arrest, so they're just kind of grabbing people, I think, that are lacking by
Two, one. 3 steps inward.
3 steps inward.
Move back.
Move back. Move back.
That was 4 steps. Yeah, it sucks.
That was my first time.
You could try this. From the cattle outside Delany Hall. There are cops on 3 sides completely surrounding protesters. They blocked the exit, and then in person coming in. It's a group. I think it's better on the side.
Everyone is kettled in, including press. It looks like they're going to arrest everyone here. So that's what's going on right now. Looks like they're going to arrest press. Even though they said, oh, press, you have to be arrested.
It doesn't matter. Just so you guys know.
Oh, so apparently it doesn't matter if we're press. She was told it doesn't matter, honey, after showing a press card to get out of this kettle. So looks like we're gonna live stream our arrest.
Listen up.
Right?
Listen up.
We'll do this live. So
If you are press, you got
make sure
the
you're sharing it out.
opportunity right now, and that's it, to leave. If you don't, we have to go. Hey, got the opportunity right now, and that's it. You have the opportunity. Hey, listen up. Everybody back up. Back up. Back up. Hey, got it. Back up. Hey, listen up. Listen. Okay? One at a time. Press, you can leave, and you're going beyond that bus right there. You do not come past that bus. Do you understand? All right? One at a time. I will tell you and point you out. You're not pressed. Can I ask a question? No. Let's go. Out. You. Out. 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 Ball. Out. Ball. Out. Ball. Out. Stop. Ball. Out. I don't care. Hey, can I talk to you?
No, look, they don't want to talk. No.
I'm baby on the way. I got baby on the way. I'm on the phone with my wife.
Shut your mouth and go sit down. Go.
Excuse me.
All the way back past the bus. Let's go. I don't care. Keep moving.
Is he gonna beat her or what? Jesus, dude.
All the way back there. I don't care. Keep moving back.
Let's go. Keep moving. Front of the bus. Let's go.
We got to be able to see what's happening. They're trying to push us back so we can't see what's happening.
In front of the bus. We do not have that information right now. Keep moving. Ma'am, we do not have that information right now. Keep moving to the front of the bus. Let's go. Let's go. Move to the front of the bus. Let's go. Sir.
Yo, move back.
Let's go. Move back. Let's go.
Move back.
Let's go.
Go, move.
Get back. Get back. Let's go. Keep it pushing. Let's go. To the front of the bus. Thank you. That's what he said. All the way back. No, he said the front of the bus. All the way back.
He said front of the bus.
All the way back. Let's go. Get back. Let's go.
Everybody go. Go, move.
Get back. Get back.
Back up.
We have an agreement. We have an agreement. Keep it pushing. Let's go. Front of the bus. That's what he said. All the way back. No, he said the front of the bus. All the way back. All the way back. Let's go.
All right, guys, that was a tough one for me. I did not want to leave. That was a tough one for me. I know there's fights that we got to stand strong, and then there's ones that we got to back off and, you know, do it again tomorrow. All right, here. Hold this. I'm going to try and zoom in.
Yeah. So, folks, John's going to try to zoom in so we can get a better view for you of what's going on there. Essentially, if you're just tuning in, what happened is after maybe 30 minutes of a standoff, they brought in more riot police from behind where the protesters were on Wilson Avenue and kettled them. And a kettling of such a tight circle that no one could get out. And even people who had tried to leave, they pushed back and made them stay in that kettled area. Now they arrested people one by one, and then once they had most of the protesters arrested, they told the press, "You're going to have this one opportunity to leave, otherwise you're coming with us." Despite the fact that they had said that credentialed press would be allowed to remain in the area as long as they had verified credentials. There was no verification of credentials. They're brutalizing. They're arresting a man right now.
Why are they fucking arguing with them? It's so stupid.
We're seeing them arrest someone over there very roughly.
What's happening over there, Will?
Your
mic.
Yeah, I know I was going to bring my 300 and never brought it. I was thinking about it having a car. Oh, I have a 140 now. I think I'm 140 out. I don't want to put my car.
Yo. Come on, come on. Yo, stay, stay, stay.
What do you want? What?
Grass. And y'all got us boxed in. Look at this. They talking about back up, but everybody is boxed in.
Like the shoulder. Get out of the bag! Get out of the bag! Stop it! Get out of the bag!
Everybody stay here.
Yo!
Back up! Back up!
Yo!
Back up!
Bro, he went in this bag right here to get some shit. They said get out the bag. Bro, why y'all going against us? We here just like y'all here. We don't, nobody imposing a threat to y'all, bro. We not trying to hurt y'all. We here.
Everybody just
we
stay.
don't got
Everybody
no
work.
weapons.
Everybody work. Come here. So fucking annoying.
Why y'all grabbing him like that? He's from the city. What the fuck is he doing?
Yo, back the fuck up.
Back up! Back up! Back up! Back up!
Hey, do you want to come in?
Thank y'all. Look, thank
One! 3 steps inward! 3 steps inward! Move! Back! Move! Back! Move! Back! Move!
Like, what are y'all doing it for? What are y'all doing it for, Don't do that, Hey, Bayou! Hey, yo, look. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I got my black head. I don't have no Bro, it started over here. Look, you see that first line at over there? When I came down here, it was back there. Literally. It was literally right there. What you want? Why you go over there? And you go over here. Exactly. So say that again. You step forward. You over there. Nobody's even over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm just here for a friendly protest. That's it, bro. That's it, bro. All these people is friendly protesting. Nobody did anything wrong. Literally, we did nothing wrong. They said we couldn't leave. They snatched the homies up. Hey yo.
Stop moving.
Where my friend at? Y'all took my friend. I don't know where he at. Please don't be beating his ass over there. I'm looking for my friend. Yo, they took my friend. They took my friend. I don't know where he at. I swear to God, bro. I might have to get GT. Y'all get back up there like, man, you just snatched the homie up. Look at this shit, bro. This shit is sad. Listen. You got Monmouth County Police over here. You hear me, bro? And you got state police over here. All this because people are protesting ICE. Literally. Like, what happened to the peaceful protest? What happened to the people? What happened to We Shall Overcome? What happened to that? I'm gonna tell you. They gonna keep my ass. Alright, bro. Y'all gonna be with me. Where my friend at?
Stop reaching your hands back there. Yo, you in the helmet.
You hear him?
Just stand up and put your hands up.
That's not big.
Stop reaching down.
Bro, nobody got weapons. You know we don't got no weapons, brother. We not trying to hurt y'all. We feel threatened like y'all trying to hurt us. Bro, you said look how you smashed that person. Mind you, bro. They the only ones who lift guns up.
Get out of your backpack. Stop reaching down. Keep your hands up.
Sir, I can't. This way? This way?
You come here.
That way. Okay.
Get up here now. Get up here.
Move forward now. Be easier that way. Get up here now.
Hands up.
Let's go.
Hands
up. Get your hands up and get over here.
Move! Get over here.
Hey, yo, I'm going to tell y'all, we've been dealing with this shit for 400 years. We've been dealing with this shit for 400 years. Literally, what y'all going through right now, we've been dealing with this shit for 400 years. I'm going to let y'all know that. The same shit they doing to y'all right now, we've been going through this shit. I swear to God. I swear to God. Guaranteed. Know what the fuck we going through. And these people be the cause, bro. Hey,
Back the fuck up!
He's just talking.
Literally just talking.
We're in a free speech zone.
Bro, what the fuck?
See protesters limping. It's just like ICE agents. ICE agents are beating the protesters, and now you got the New Jersey state troopers and local police doing it. Guys, we got to protest to stop Trump's terror. But if you do, boy, better only do it on the designated days in the designated areas under the camera, and then that's peaceful protesting in America. That's the Democratic Party.
You are not free in this country. I hope everybody knows that. You are not free.
Guys, you have free speech, but only in certain areas, okay?
Want to change that? Do something about it.
One protest a month. If you do more than that, then you're a leftist or whatever. You're a communist. You protest outside of the scheduled day of the month or whatever that they do it, you're a fucking terrorist or whatever. So that's what they think. It's like controlled opposition. You go out of bounds of that, then they'll call you the same shit MAGA will.
And is it streaming on Leroy's channel right now? All right. Shout out to Leroy's Investigations. He's on his way here. Thanks for the Restream. Ari, if you're producing, shout out to you. We're putting in response team. I think the board meeting behind the scenes right now. And appreciate each and every one of them.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, again, guys, I have press credentials. I've been doing this for 6 years. I even wore my vest tonight just because I didn't want to get hit with munitions. And I am a credentialed member of the media. You know, I'm not like you guys. I appreciate you guys for watching, but I'm like not a protester. Okay. Maybe you guys feel that way because I go live and talk about it after we're done, but I'm not protesting.
You can hear on the radios they keep saying push the press back because they don't want to be recorded.
They don't want to be seen. That's why they keep stacking up the line. Here they come. Yep. Here they come.
Because they don't want to be recorded arresting free American citizens who are just.
You can hear on the radios they keep saying push the press back because they don't want to be recorded.
You have to back up all the way down there to the intersection.
They keep stacking up guys to try to block our view because they don't want to be recorded arresting free American citizens who are just practicing their First Amendment rights, trying to freely assemble.
A designated area that's Avenue P. All the way down there to the intersection. Why? Back up. Why? Because you're not okay to work here. You have to move back.
Let me get a supervisor, bring him over
My
here.
supervisor is right behind you.
Go get him. So when he comes here,
they're going to start moving now to have you guys move to.
We're live right now. We're live. This is live.
You're going to start moving now.
This is live. You didn't give me any law, any rule. Why?
No, you're not okay to work here. You have to move back.
Let me get a supervisor, bring him over here.
Behind you walking down the street. So when he comes here,
Have him.
you're going to start moving now.
We're live right now. We're live. This is live. This is live. You didn't give me any law, any rule. Why? As to why? It's a big story. I'll tell you. I'm live right now. You're live on YouTube. We're live right now.
Push them back yourselves. Push them back to the line, please.
Guys, can you give your name and badge number for the record?
Yeah, let's get
Name and badge number, please.
It's a big story. I'll tell you. I'm live right now. You're live on YouTube. You're live right now.
Sir, can you say your name, please? We have a right to know who's asking us to move. That's when they're scared now. Guys, can you give badge number 27, Newark Police Department. 647 Newark Police
Yeah, press is fine, just like they said.
Earlier there was a press release
As we were.
that said that
We have a right to know who's asking us to move.
You just said we're fine. You just came on the radio, so we're fine.
Badge number 27, Newark Police Department. 647 Newark Police Department.
And you'll recall that earlier there was a press release and notification that said that verified credentialed press, which we all are, would be allowed to remain in the curfew area because free to press is one of the 4 tenets of the First Amendment. But just like the protesters exercising their First Amendment right to free speech, freedom of peaceful assembly, the free press is also under attack right now by the state police under the authorization of the governor of New Jersey.
American citizens
Instead of getting
freely protesting against ICE, abducting people, against ICE retaliating.
Hey, they don't want their crimes shown. That's right, John. And we're over 100 feet away. We're over 100 feet away, and they still are unhappy that they're being recorded arresting American citizens, freely protesting against ICE, abducting people, against ICE retaliating against people holding a peaceful hunger strike in Delany Hall. There's
no danger, nothing's happening, so there's no reason for us to have to leave this area.
All unarmed protesters peacefully assembled.
These 2 detectives are quote unquote just following orders. You know how that goes.
There's another protester being escorted off in handcuffs now.
Tell people in New Jersey to pull the governor. I don't know, pull somebody. Fucking
People
do
in New
something.
Jersey
I
call
can
your
do
governor,
something.
people outside of Jersey.
I'll probably be arrested.
What are the mods?
Call your local representatives, call your governor, call the police officer.
Newark Police Department, flood the phone lines.
People in New Jersey, call your governor. People outside of New Jersey, call your local representatives, call your governor, call the police officer. Yeah, call Newark Police, call the state police, call the governor, tell them that this is not what you voted for. This does not represent you. We are supposed to be a government of the people, by the people, for the people. Instead, we are a state that is being run by very few who are interested in maintaining the status quo, not the status quo, the status quo. It is fascism, absolutely. Fascism, this is state-sponsored violence. Instead of being brutalized by federal ICE agents, people are being brutalized by state police agents. Do you want your green-flavored violence or your blue-flavored violence? That's all you're getting here.
Tear gas too. Hitting us with flashbangs,
That's
all
right.
that.
No one is exempt. They're targeting the press.
They're firing that shit
The
right at
ICE
us.
agents were smashing press cameras and hands. The state police were targeting press with pepper balls yesterday. I had my camera shot. Tear gas, flashbangs. The pepper balls are the least of it. It's the flashbangs. It's the tear gas. It's the horses. It's the overall
Never been
use
arrested in my
of
life,
fear
actually.
and
Never.
terror on American
32
citizens
years
trying
on
to
this earth,
exercise
I
the
have
most
never been
core
in the back of a
principles
cop
of what it
car
means
ever
to
in
be
my
an
life.
American.
Never been. Nope.
The state, exactly. The state has a monopoly on violence.
record.
All these little laws of, trespassing or staying up past curfew, they're all backed up by threats of violence. That's all the state is. Most of them had zero criminal records. They're putting these American citizens, who they should see as their brothers and sisters, they're putting them face down in the mud, putting them in handcuffs, because they don't think that peaceful people who just wanted to be in this country, who most of them had zero criminal records, who are holding a peaceful hunger strike, shouldn't be indefinitely detained in abysmal conditions, that they have a right to moderately good food at all, food without worms in it. They have a right to medical care when they're being detained, even though they shouldn't be detained in the first place. There is zero accountability, and that's why they are pushing the press back, so they can stay unaccountable, so they can continue abusing their power, and they can push us back so it's harder for us to record. They can threaten us.
Can you guys see who it is?
I'm seeing them arrest a member of the press right now, in fact.
If they use it, they oppress.
Viltrox, guys.
That is a
Photojournalists,
credentialed member of the
obviously can see
press.
better through their cameras in my stream and our video.
We stay here, okay? We don't need directives, bro. Stay here. We've been staying here. I know you got to say that. We've been here. We didn't need you to say
There go the police. Maybe they've finished doing their violence.
Don't eat yellow snow. We know. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Nobody's scared. Bro, you're not bigger than the law. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Don't go home and beat your wife. You're not that guy. Everybody understand that, right? Where you about that? Your wife is probably getting fucked right now. Because you don't got a wife, right? No, you're not bigger than your husband. Don't go home and beat your wife.
Well, I want to give a shout out to our very own John Farina for very bravely clapping back at the police, not taking.
Make sure we get that clipped, guys, with John. I got the angle of John. We need that and tag status quo in it, all right? That needs to be a clip. The whole sequence.
Well, I want to give a shout out to our very own John Farina for very bravely clapping back at the police, not taking their bullshit, pushing back, because just because a police officer says something to you, just because a police officer says that they have an order to do something, doesn't mean that that is a lawful order, doesn't mean that you have to do anything. You ask them for a supervisor. You ask them what law you're breaking. You ask them are you being detained or are you free to go? And if they say you're being detained and they start to detain you, don't say anything. The only word you should ever say is lawyer. That's the only thing you should say if you're being arrested until a lawyer is present.
Exactly as we expected it to go, as I said earlier and outlined.
They went and just grabbed someone. They grabbed someone from over there, or what?
They take a member of the press.
They just grabbed someone from that side? What just happened?
Well, folks, this is pretty much went exactly as we expected it to go, as I said earlier and outlined. No. They take a member of the press over here?
But there's a clear view of them on the ground on this side. We don't have a longer leg.
Did they arrest a member of the press over here? No? Who was that guy? Okay. Gotcha. So that wasn't the member of the press. That was just no.
They say they locked arms. They stood in a line.
Someone else just told me.
And they expressed themselves. They said what they value.
So, folks, this went basically exactly as we said. The protesters remained 100% peaceful. They sang, they locked arms, they stood in a line, and they expressed themselves. They said what they disagree with. They said what they valued. They said they didn't want free Americans to be locked up. They said that they didn't want people who are suspected of being, their only crime being undocumented in this country, to be detained indefinitely without a right to a free trial, to be deported, to be subject to miserable conditions, inhumane conditions. And so we, as we said, they would bring in the riot police, they'd kettle people, and then they'd arrest them, and that's exactly what happened. There was absolutely no aggression from the protesters. Not a single bit of aggression from the protesters tonight.
That cook could be out here. What a pussy. You could be out here right now, but he can't. Why can Nick Sorter navigate a crowd, but you can't?
I do want to say thank you
fucking
to
loser.
tuning in to watch Stats too.
Nick Sorter can be here and do his thing and whatever, but Cam just fucking sucks at propaganda.
I'm ashamed right now.
All you guys
I'm
go
ashamed
mass
of what
report
I'm saying.
Cam stream right now.
And then your donations. I do want to say thank you to everybody who's tuning in to watch Status Quo. We appreciate you staying here with us. We appreciate you having our back. It all goes to bring you coverage of exactly what's happening here. State-sponsored violence. We appreciate the support you show us in your membership and in your donations. Being willing to back us up like that, put your money where your eyes are, that means the world to us. And it all goes to bringing you coverage of exactly what's happening here. State-sponsored violence, suppression of the First Amendment on multiple facets. We do our best to keep the cops accountable, to record their trespasses, to show John being an absolute badass, telling him to fuck off.
Took me by surprise. Gotta give you a heads up.
Where? There's a few people still sitting down over there with their arms behind their backs.
It's the noises we made when I was in the Army.
You hear that?
Yeah, it's
How to say that again?
Yeah, those are the noises we made when I was in the military. It sounds like an army formation moving, getting commands to go.
It sounds like an army, and that's the type of energy that the state police are bringing out. Yeah, you hear that? Mercado, say that again.
Yeah, those are the noises we made when I was in the military. It
Worried
sounds
a
like an
riot
army
was gonna
formation
happen.
moving, getting commands to go.
It sounds like an army.
Yeah, thank you, John.
And that's the type of
The only violence tonight.
that's the type of energy that the state police are bringing out here to control what they're riot gear to control what they were worried a riot was going to happen. Instead, it was peaceful protesters. Exactly. Yeah. Thank you, John. They rioted. The only violence tonight was from the state police of New Jersey, under the orders of Mikey Sherrill, who says she just wants to protect protesters, but she just wanted her chance to unleash her troops on free-speaking Americans. The state police saw ICE was getting all the fun, and they wanted to come in and get their chance, and that's what they've done for the last 3 nights. Tear gassing, bringing the riot horses in, shooting rubber bullets, bruising, battering, terrorizing protesters and press.
Fuck the bus now or what? Trying to move forward?
Probably gonna put them in the van.
Yeah. What? Yeah, we got these big old tank trucks. These armored tank trucks are finally leaving because those were so necessary. Yeah, thank God you brought those. Thank fucking God. I felt so much safer knowing that you had some armored vehicles for these peaceful protesters. Most of them are fucking kids. They're like 18 years old in there.
So do you know what the process is for someone who gets arrested? Because there's no bail in New Jersey. It should just be like a summons and release, right?
I don't know. They're gonna hold them for. I've been arrested in Jersey before.
A few hours, right? So they're right up
It's like a few hours, and most of this shit's probably gonna get knocked down in a traffic court. I got arrested in Bergen County for ICE protests in 2021.
So the charge would either be defiant trespass,
Well,
right?
it depends.
But it's hard to prove on a public sidewalk.
A lot of them are probably gonna get resisting arrest,
Well,
obstruction.
That's if you resist arrest. So obstruction
They
of
do.
governmental
They do
operations.
they do full group
That's
charges.
good. Probably
Yeah, probably.
obstruction.
So we're hoping that that all gets knocked down to obstruction. But who knows what's going to happen with these people, because cops make up crimes all the time. They come up with false justifications for adding charges on. Status Quo's out here, I tell you folks. And thank you for watching at home. Thank you for putting your eyeballs on this, because we don't just do this so we can witness it. We do it so that you all can witness it with us, so that you all can share these videos and these photos with your friends and your family and even your enemies, so you can show them what is actually going on here. When do we get our First Amendment back?
Some of our colleagues were arrested. We're trying to see if we can get them out. You're arrested members of the press.
Yo, walk down that way. We're not going to tell you again. We arrested everybody, and you will get arrested if you don't leave. This is the fourth time this told you. Let's go, move.
We're outside half a mile. Where are we allowed to stay? Where are we allowed to stay? We're on a public sidewalk outside half a mile. Where are we allowed to stay? Where's the line?
There's no clear communication, just bullying.
You came from fucking Ohio. I don't care. Get out of here.
Wait, why do we have to? Why does the press have to go home?
Get out of here.
Why does the press have to go home?
Why can't we stay here?
Can you tell us why the press has to go home?
Let's go.
Is there any reason why? They have to get processed first.
Okay. I'm gonna wait for
You haven't made clear where the line is.
They told you to go
told you past the bus.
There's a bus.
There's a bus.
All right, go. Come on. Times already. Relax. Go.
You're short as fuck.
You knew I was talking about you too.
Hold on, come on. He knew. Careful. We still gotta find our camera. Yeah. Hands you the trigger. Is there a height requirement for state police?
Good job, guys.
What are you guys looking for? Maybe we can help you find it.
It's half a block from Wilson Avenue on Doremus Avenue.
Somebody probably picked it up and brought it over. I'm the advocate.
And folks, if you're still watching, I want to say thank you for staying with us this whole time. And I also want to, if I get the chat, everybody in there, to give a shout out to John for telling the cops to fuck off. You don't see CNN out here telling the cops to fuck off, to let them keep doing their jobs. Say that again?
They're raiding the tent.
They're raiding the tent now. They're going through the mutual aid tent because they can't stand the concept of helping your community. Instead, they just want to bust it up.
But they're trying to set an example. I'd argue that the Streisand effect is what's going to happen here because they did that. More people will need to know. And the audio is quote unquote curfew line here. Curfew line.
Does your colleague have their phone?
I don't think she's not.
We're staying out here till every last cop is gone. This is the news you should be subscribing to. If you're not already a member of Status Coup, go to statuscoup.com/join. For as little as $5 a month, you can support John Farina telling the cops to fuck off. Yeah, all good.
Are we freaking, no, we are. Wow, would you look at that? What does that say? Hold on, really quick. What does that say? Hold on, really quick. What was that? YouTube featured? What? W Trolls? Featured? YouTube, why thank you. I'm honored. Thank you, Google. So guys, we're here in Newark. There's still a group on the ground. Police tried to flex their power on the press over here, and we remained resilient. It's crazy because I know people at YouTube, so Cam can his arena is X. You know, YouTube is not the correct arena to be battling it out in. I think I told the trolls that like a year ago, right? Didn't I say that a long time ago?
Well, they probably will be working municipal to get written up, make room, and then probably release from there. And if they have any warrants or anything like that, then they might have a problem. Or if they were charged with a felony, then well, the bus is not here anymore.
Oh, the bus is gone. Damn. Damn.
I mean,
I'm trying to go down there closer.
Technically, the bus just left.
The bus left. I'm going to the other side of the street. So I have a few individuals sitting on the ground. Yeah, I'm trying to. The bus went away. Guys, see Cam Higbee lose his phone. I remember my first time. Guys, go spam Israel flags in Cam's chat. That's what you could do, actually. Go let his following base know where he stands.
Delany Hall, roughly a half mile away on the edge of the curfew zone. I want to talk to you a little bit about some of the feelings I had that going on tonight. Seeing this level of state violence against members of the community. I mean, I'm not even from New Jersey, but I still care about these people out here. It doesn't matter what state you're from. You should care about all these people who are out here expressing their First Amendment rights, and not just the concept of standing up for their rights. What they're standing up for is protesting against the absolutely abysmal treatment of people who are suspected of being undocumented, and that's often their only crime. They have no criminal record. I'm hearing some shouting back there. Some people have probably driven up on the scene. But the people being held hostage, essentially, in Delany Hall, many of them have no criminal record other than the simple crime of not having the right papers in this country. Something that I personally don't think anyone should be locked up for. I think it's an absolute waste of resources, and it's a misallocation of ethical energy. And for people who are standing up for what in my mind is such a clear ethical imperative to be treated like that after a completely peaceful protest is embarrassing as an American. It's embarrassing as a human, and it's saddening. But I also want to talk about the way that it feels to be, a member of the press here. Being a member of the press, we have a really important role, and I'm not trying to talk up our own. Excuse me, I had a hair in my mouth. Being a member of the press here is it's an important job because it's not about self-aggrandizing or saying, oh, look how brave we are being out here or anything like that. It's the fact that the reason we are here is to keep the powers that be accountable for their actions. Accountability is such an important concept. And for the police to push the press back to the extent that it was difficult for us to get a shot, difficult for us to see what was going on, is a clear pushback against that core role that we have of accountability. And now, yeah, and they're walking up on me now. But when the police came up and spoke with John Farina and spoke with the press, they were saying, they were bullying us, essentially, saying you need to go back beyond some arbitrary line because of no law. They didn't cite a law. They just said, oh, we have orders to do this. And I felt nervous. I felt anxious. I felt a little scared. But I was standing next to people that I'm in community with. And in particular, someone I know has my back. And that was John Farina, who said, no, you need to tell me what rule we're breaking, what law we're breaking. And they couldn't name anything. And he said, you get your supervisor over here, and otherwise we're all going to work. He didn't just stand up for himself. He didn't just stand up for me. He stood up for all the press here. And the core idea there is how important it is to be in community, to have those human connections with the people around you. And so I want to encourage all of you to take a lesson from that in whatever world you're in, whether it be your workplace, your physical community where you live, or some other community that you're a part of. Really invest in those spaces, because the state does not have your back. Your tax dollars are so rarely going towards actually making your lives better. It's up to you to make the communities that you want to be in. When you're a member of a community, you have a personal responsibility to be involved and to stand up for the people next to you. And I feel very lucky to be a part of this community of press around here, to be able to come from Washington, D.C., to see people that I know and to make new friends and to be so welcomed into that community. And I know that you all can experience that too in whatever communities you're a part of. And it's that sort of network making and that sort of connecting that is going to make your community and our whole country a stronger, better place. That kind of community connection in such an extreme and unique way is what we saw in Minneapolis, with the level of instant, rapid response communication in the signal chats and the various methods of communication that just random neighbors were having. They were forming not only neighborhood-wide, and here's the police drone flying home to report on us. I don't know if you could hear that overhead, but it's flying off into the distance. But anyway, so in Minneapolis, you'll recall if you were watching with us at that point, that we were seeing not just large neighborhood-wide signal chats and different methods of communication to let people know, oh, ICE was just spotted here, ICE was just spotted there, they're going eastbound, they got this many cars, to let people know to watch out, to protect their loved ones, to make sure that they weren't going to brutalize the community. And so, or if they did, that people could get there instantaneously and record them to hold them accountable so that their actions could not be washed away and forgotten. And beyond, like, oh, there would be one for Richfield or one for Bloomingdale or what have you. But then there were micro-specific, these 4 blocks, would have a signal chat. Or this part of this street would have a signal chat. And that is the type of community networking and connecting that is going to make our country stronger, make your community stronger, and improve all of our lives. So I wanted to share that kind of anecdote with you on a personal level of how I felt just now, being, amongst my peers, and how you might, be able to take that back home to your own communities and encourage you to make those sorts of networks, so that when this all inevitably comes to a community near you, that you are in a stronger, more well-prepared position to stand up and fight back against the brutal, oppressive power of state violence. We're not going to cut just yet. We're going to see how this all shakes out. There's still, I want to say 30 police, maybe 40 police. There's little pockets of them in different places. Oh, and actually I can still see a bunch of them back there too. So there's still probably over 50 police officers out here. And we're not just going to walk away. So stick with us. That's what I had to say for now. And I just hope everybody in the chat can give their. I feel like I'm gassing up John Farina a lot tonight, but he's a hell of a guy and he deserves it. So give him a shout out in the chat if you can. Stay with us.
Nice job, dude.
Oh, thanks.
Who is this guy? Nah, Jordan, you bully all the race. Especially Jordan.
Yeah, let's pull up.
You're gonna master? Yeah, we will. Yeah, we will. Yep. Whoever runs the DHS account finds out often when they use music and other people's content. It gets copyrighted, so it'll be too easy. Yeah, no, I own the rights to this stream. You're a fucking idiot. Oh yeah, I own the rights to this stream. And my watermark's in the top right of the video. Under the DHS account, go mass tag Nikita. So on the DHS account, go tag this guy. I think highly of myself. That sucks you think lowly of yourself. Sounds like a personal problem. So you still got a couple individuals sitting on the road. You guys are watching it live. That's the only group of police left. Yeah, I did the same thing in Broadview, same thing in LA, same thing in Minneapolis. So it's a perfect example of how, even though people will elect a Democrat thinking they're gonna, you know, protest Trump or send their own voting base out to protest Trump. And then when you do, they're gonna send the police out and fuck you up. Sometimes harder too, harder than the feds did. Public safety's moving, the cops probably popped a couple tires there, it sounds like. The buses are empty. W in the chat for everybody that supported the coverage over the past week, though. Thank you guys so much for all your support. You know, as like this continues and street coverage continues, we'll continue to cross paths with the chuds, but it is what it is. They're reporting for anti-Semitism, very spiritually Israeli of camp, as I said. Makes sense. Okay, so the last remaining individuals that were sitting on the sidewalk there goes the last remaining cops. Are you guys gonna walk close? We can walk a little closer. Now that it seems to operation. I'm moving up. What's up? Oh. Shit's done. You can see there's like various helmets still on the ground. You know, there's goggles. Got a bag here, respirator. A lot of respirators back here. Helmets. This is where everybody got kettled into. This area here.
They really just fucking indiscriminately put all these people's stuff on the ground. Alright, we gotta take this.
Whoever's packing cigarettes, this is thank you.
No, that's crazy. I'm sorry.
Yo. Hell no.
Honestly, they're not.
DHS stole your footage?
Yeah, twice. Twice.
Welcome.
Yeah. Class action lawsuit's gonna be great. I like money. I like free money.
All kinds of things streaming around here. Look at this. Press.
Oh wow.
Eye goggles with a press badge on it. That's what they got here. I'll come show John's coming to show it to him. They got. There's no care for this. There's no care for the press. There's no care for what anybody out here was doing. They don't give a shit. They don't give a shit that there are people locked up